Hey everybody, it's Arnie. Welcome to another Alliance War. So this war is from season 14, the season that passed. I have a couple of war videos that I had no time to upload, but they are very fun fights. So I do decided to upload it. Of course, I will die this war. It's Arnie synergy that I will activate for the Alliance. And I'm running path number 7, and we have this first fight with Breakthrough and Bane. And this war is all about Namor and Warlock, but more about honestly, they both share the same amount of fights. My most favorite champions of 2019. So the first fight is a pretty easy fight. The hardest part here is to pay attention to Bane and know how to transfer it in time. So I'm usually just waiting, trying not to push to specials, and try my to do my best here. As you can see here, Imperious Rex activated. I didn't trigger my special, but I decided, you know what? The fight is almost over. There is no way for him to survive it. I did a special. Then in mid heavy, when you're in Imperious Rex mode, you gain bar of power. I triggered SP2 and he's down. And we're moving on to the second fight. I think this is one of the hardest fights when it's linked. So it's a masochism node and also a bubble shield. So bubble shield, if you got hit like 10 times, for every 10th hit, it will be unblockable. And it's like freaking Nick Fury here. And honestly, I knew that it's Nick Fury. I remember it. I don't know why I decided to go with Warlock. I think this is going to be my mistake, but here, man, he just did 4 hits, and I have two infections on him, and this is the reason I'm running Cable with me. The great thing when you bring Cable with Warlock, for each infection that you apply, you have chance to apply another infection, like 50% chance. So you can shut down for now. Damn, I tried to intercept abilities, even defensive abilities, because Warlock's still bugged, but I think with the new update of January, they should fix him, so I'm trying to bait heavy here. I managed finally to bait heavy, and this fight is, how can I say, gentle. It's not going well for me, so he like, I'm at 2%, he's unblockable, so I'm trying to bait heavy. I'm trying just to intercept this guy, and I thought it will be enough to push him just to SP1 here and to the second phase, and I managed. I'm at 2%. I'm like, come on, Warlock, let's dance a little bit. Let him lose some health. I can do it. I can do it. I'm trying a strategy. It used to work a long time ago when you try to block when you're near him and release the block, and this can push them to trigger heavy like here. So I'm like, shit, I pushed him to special. Come on. It's also unblockable. And here was my mistake. So he like, yep, he thrown his special and I'm down. But I managed to do a lot of damage with last 2% and I'm pretty happy about, pretty stoked about it, I must say. So I'm bringing Namor here to try and finish the fight. So he can go also unblockable here. It's also again masochism node, so he gain health. But honestly, this is not something I care about. And again, shit! This is the worst gameplay of me against Fury. Usually I play much better against this guy, and I did decided to upload this video because it's very important for me to share all my failures also, not only great fights, not only success. So I have a couple of those, as you know. But this guy is almost done, just few more hits and he's down. He cost me a lot of items, I must say. And we're moving on to next one. As you can see here, I revived Warlock, I healed Namor a little bit, I'm running boosts, still the boosts active, and I remember this war was super important for my alliance, so even for that easy fight, I decided to go with invulnerability boost. Yes, it's a super easy fight with Blade, but one mistake and you can die. So I decided, you know what, I will go with invulnerability, those wars of the season, and you know the outcome of the season, but man, we did our best. It was pretty awesome season for us. So Blade, I like to push him to SP2 because I can punish his SP2. Basically what I'm doing, I'm evading last bullets And this allows me just to dash in and attack after SP1. Never dashed in Blade, never. He will parry you or he will intercept you and you will die. This is what will happen with Blade. So the fight is under my control here. I'm trying to build my Imperious Rex mod. I see the Furies. I'm still playing just cautious. I'm not just trying to go insane. And I decided, you know what? It's time to go with SP3. I'm at 23 outrages, I think, so almost 30. And but I'm going to do a lot of damage now with the first Fury. And I'm waiting impatiently for Namor rework that Kabam is doing. I hope it's a rework and not like an annoying nerf. Who knows? Maybe they will buff him a little bit because Namor takes a lot of time to build up. It's not so easy to play with him. It just takes like 2 to 3, almost 2 minutes to build this guy. So it's not so easy. And I'm not sure it will be good for Abyss of Legends also, but we will see, we will see. So this is the second section of path number 7, and usually it's magic here, but here it wasn't. And here was MODOK, and I'm like, oh shit, MODOK is annoying. It's also aspect of evolution, I think. So each time they gain bar of power, they become stronger and stronger and stronger, and MODOK can be super annoying. So as you can see here, I'm boosting, I'm using my boosts, and all of those boosts I'm getting from the events and from loyalty store. I'm not spending money on the boosts. Maybe if the good deal and you have some boost with it, maybe then. But with MODOK, it's also, as you can see here, this is a bulwark node, so they become indestructible. But my strategy here is pretty simple, and here I remember I tried to evade his SP1 and maybe I mistimed it, probably mistimed it. It was pretty annoying, but my strategy here is just parry heavy, apply those nice bleeds on him. And with those bleeds, as you can see here, I can do insane amount of damage. I had a phone call, I also remember that. And of course, I'm on D&D mode, but there is one person that I cannot put on D&D, and yes, you guessed it right, it's my wife. I need to answer her. So, MODOK. The fight is under my control here at this point. I'm trying not to lose more health with parries because each time we reach bar of power, the parry is just so intense. And I knew I had no chance to do a hit and then parry because of the limber. This guy probably running the max limber. So here, as you can see, I I just parried this SP1. I didn't even try to evade it. And man, this fight is long and scary. Also, as you can see, I healed my Warlock, and again, same shit happened. I'm like, what is going on here? How this is happening? But anyway, oh man, this block damage. Anyway, he's down. I'm like, whew, this MODOK was a real pain in the butt. But anyhow, we're moving on to next one. So I was thinking, okay, next one, if not magic, this is going to be magic, right? And no, those guys plays Domino here, and I'm like, nice. And also she runs suicide, so it's going to be much easier. Domino with suicides, she's any champion with suicide is just making Warlock happy because once you apply infection, they're losing power. They degenerate because they run willpower, so it's like throwing candy to Warlock. It's honestly throwing candy to Warlock, and it's a bulwark node, so she won't evade unless she's lucky. This is what makes me happy. I have 3 infections on this freaking girl, and she still crit failed me. Domino, domino, domino. But the fight is. This is, I think, the easiest domino fight I ever had. I'm like, okay, haven't lost any health. This made me really, really happy. So we're moving on to next one, and this is I must say is not a bad placement for this fat dude, the Kingpin. And this is a force of will and also close encounters. And if you close to them, you gain health. If you far, you degenerate, and you degenerate a lot. You see, just one tick is 474. So it's a pretty good placement, especially it's very tough to parry this guy. So I'm standing close to him, baiting heavies, trying to bait special from him, and he just won't throw specials. I'm like, come on, baby. Thank you very much. And just pay attention. I'm losing so much health during his SP1, but he losing health like crazy here. And come on, dude. You're nice with your special. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. So I trigger Imperious Rex mod. I decided, okay, so if I trigger it, let's go. And here I tried to do this heavy SP2, but I failed. And I went with another SP2, just like, I don't want to push him to SP2, so let's just stop. And the fight is under my control for now. I'm like, okay. Let's just not do any stupid mistakes and die at the end because this is what usually happens to me. I'm managing to do a very, very good fight, and in the end, I'm like doing like garbage. So here I'm trying to do my best. I think I should have triggered SP1 and finished the fight, but I'm too cautious here. And he's down. So we're moving on to the last fight of this Alliance War, at least for me, and this is going to be Stark Spidey on counter tactics, and also you need to do a special when you're up to 15 hits unless you degenerate. And I think we won this war, but honestly I don't remember. But yep, this was a very, very fun and interesting war. I hope you enjoyed this war. If you did, please subscribe button below the video, ring the bell, share, and see you soon on my next video.